All right, this is case number, oh, wait a minute, I don't have the court. Well, I can do it now. Case number 19-146406. This is Budget Rent-A-Car Systems LLC versus Al Shahadi. First name is Monowar. Your appearance for plaintiff in this matter, please.
Judge Craig Shaner on behalf of the plaintiff, and I'm just observing we're out of the picture.
All right, for defendant.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eric Franke.
All right, and Frankie, your P number for the record, please.
P47232.
All right, thank you. So what's going on here? Update me. I thought I already made a ruling in this case previously.
Yeah, I think there's two issues, Your Honor, if I may address the court.
May at this time, sir.
The first issue is that I was submitted an order by Mr. Shaner as a follow-up to the ruling. I don't know whether the court reviewed it. It wasn't submitted under the 7-day rule, and it wasn't submitted by consent. It's problematic because he's asking for $9,294.99 in attorney fees, which I don't believe was ordered by the court when we had the hearing. So that's the first issue, but I don't even know if the court has the proposed judgment based on the ruling because, again, it wasn't submitted by consent or under the 7-day rule. That's the first issue. The second issue is that my client still wants to proceed on this third-party complaint against AAA, and I don't know if the attorney for AAA is participating in this this meeting, but that was the next issue.
All right. Yeah, I don't see. I think that you brought AAA in at some point. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, that prior counsel did, but I'm pursuing it. Yes.
Right. Yeah, I do see that. I don't see an order that's been submitted. So if somebody could email that over to me. I did not order any attorney fees. I remember this case. But I haven't received any proposed order. Mr. Schroeder, I suppose you're the one that submitted a proposed order?
Judge, my understanding, we called the clerk of the court and the judgment was, or the order was entered on 10/26 and placed in the mail back to us on 10/27.
What, awarding attorney fees? Because I didn't order that.
No, I'm not sure what the order was. It was just granting our relief. Today was, my understanding was just a review of the third-party complaint. Because in terms of the plaintiff, you already granted our relief.
Yeah, I understand what he's saying, Your Honor. I have the proposed order in front of me, and if it's the one the court entered, he's asking for $9,294.99 of attorney fees in addition to the damages of $12,634.48. So,
yeah, I would not have signed such an order except in error because that the issue of attorney fees never came up. Mr. Schroeder, you got an order with attorney fees in it?
Let me take a look here, Judge.
Yeah, I did early. I think the judgment went downstairs.
Judge, I do not have in my file a copy of the proposed order. But I'm told by my office that it was entered by the court and being returned to us.
Yeah, I do have the entry of a judgment in the amount of $21,929.47. What did I order, Mr. Frank?
That order is inclusive of attorney fees because the damages that you ordered after the hearing or the trial were $12,634.48. And then tacked into that number was $9,294.99 for attorney fees, which respectfully, Your Honor, I don't think you ordered.
Yeah, I specifically remember the case. I did not order that. So I suppose that you're making an oral motion to set that aside, correct?
Yes, I would, Your Honor.
All right, Counsel, Mr. Schroeder, as I consider that, sir, what are the basis for the award of attorney fees regarding this matter, sir?
Well, Judge, I did not attend the trial. And if you did not order it, that's fine.
Yeah, I did not. I mean, obviously under some of the rules and the application of the insurance contract, that may have some relevance, but that was not brought up. So I'll grant an order amending the judgment to comport with the order of this court as issued on the 29th of September. So I'll entertain the submission of an amended order in that regard. That order would take out the attorney fees in this matter, although there may be intuitively some right to some attorney fees in this matter. It's just that other than the statutory attorney fees, unless otherwise brought forth in a separate motion, the court would not be inclined to grant a judgment. The court would not be inclined.
I understand, Judge.
So, Mr. Schroeder, you're going to send in an amended order, sir?
Will do.
All right, very well. The court will sign it upon submission. As it relates to AAA, I believe that we sent out a notice for this date, but we probably need to do that. We probably need to do that over.
Yeah, I think so, Judge, just to make sure, because I know they have counsel that's actively participating, so I don't know what happened.
All right, so I'll set up a new date. Mr. Schroeder, you want to be notified of that new date, or you?
I would, Judge, just so I know what's happening.
All right, so we're going to direct that notice to Mr. Schroeder, to Mr. Frankie. Also, let me look and see who I had as AAA counsel here. Make sure we get these, get everybody here. Madam Clerk, you can go ahead and give me a date in December.
December 21st. You want that?
Is that
December the 21st.
December 21st is going to be that date, and that's going to be at 9:30 a.m. And that notice is going to go out as a pretrial notice, and it will go to Counsel James Honer, I believe this Honer, with Hahn, Coleman, and Kramer. So we're going to make sure it gets to those three places: Schroeder, Frankie, and Mr. Honer at the Hahn, Coleman, Kramer et al. Law firm. All right. So
Yes, Your Honor.
all right. I do wish you well. You'll get a notice in the mail as well regarding the pretrial relates to Momar Shahadi budget versus Momar Shahadi at AAA Auto Insurance. All right, thank you. A good day to you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Honor.
Judge. Have a great day.
I just pulled this out.
Mhm.
This was 3 actors. 1, 2.
Central, okay.